Jon Jones versus Tom Aspinall. The question on everyone's mind, who is the bigger asshole? Or as Jon Jones would say it, you're such an asshole. Either way, I'm going to go through this round by round, 3 rounds in total. Each person having an asshole moment that they've had throughout their career. Some of them have been accused by Jon Jones towards Tom Aspinall. We'll be using some of those. Some of them are just common sense about Jon Jones. Like, there was too many to choose from, but I managed to pick 3. So, here we go. We'll start off with Jon Jones getting apprehended by some police officers. Unfairly, by the way. Obviously unfairly. He was just a polite, young, black gentleman that was just hanging out on the street and just got racially profiled for no reason whatsoever. Nothing suspicious about him. The way he acted was so professional. He knew he was innocent. Completely acted down to earth. Let's get into it.
Getting elected into the Hall of Fame, and now this is what I got. Do you? Relax. Yeah.
Jumping around like a massive man-child who just wants to get his way every time.
Alright, you alright? Just relax. You have anything in your pockets, man? What did I do? It's okay if we go. What did I do? The other police officers, I hate you. I hate you.
I hate you.
No, please don't. Okay, breathe, bro.
And then he peacefully, as he should, leaves the scene with the police officers with nothing else going wrong. Not only was he an asshole to his wife, I'll get into it what he did. He beat his wife, bloodied her up. His children were scared shitless, went to the guard, asked for help. And that's why this happened. Not only was he an asshole to them, but he's also a massive asshole to a police department that's just trying to do their job. Just take him in calmly. But no, he has a massive scene. He was clearly on stuff, whether that be the sniffing powder or whether that be the pirate, I don't know, the sailor's drink of choice. Anyway, this is what actually happened. So the police were called by a police guard at Caesar's Palace hotel who encountered a crying woman, which was his wife. The woman told the security she was afraid to go back to her room and was taken to the security office. The woman told that Jones was a little physical with her, touching the back of her head, he smacked her, and pulling her hair. He was violent with her. She said Jones didn't hit her, though officers saw blood on the woman's clothing and a bump on her lip with dried blood. The woman said her lips were very dry. Police also observed blood on the bed sheets inside the hotel room, according to the report. Basically, she lied because she knew if the great Jon Jones finds out, he would 10-7 her when he gets back. You know? That's the kind of fear that she lives under. Massive asshole move, but just when you're thinking, well, I mean, this has to go to Jon Jones, but Tom Aspinall does something... help me decide, guys. Like, after I show you this, you won't know which one's worse.
Yo, Tom. What up, bro?
If you guys can't make it out, the duck says Jon Jones on it.
Stop ducking, Joan. There you go. Thanks, man. Thank you.
So, Tom Aspinall politely signs a fan's duck that says Jon Jones on it. He smiles through it, just says, there you go, man. Doesn't say anything to Jon Jones, which is just really even more disrespectful. Not even acknowledging the GOAT of the sport. That can't be, like... That's just not how it goes here, Tom Aspinall. Like, you gotta acknowledge Jon Jones, bow your head, bend the knee, and then praise him for the god that he is. But no, I mean, it's a toughie considering that Tom Aspinall didn't say anything bad to Jon Jones, didn't do anything bad to Jon Jones, and overall the fan was the one that said, don't be a duck, Jon Jones. So just based on that, I mean, it's close, can go either way, but I'm leaning towards Jon Jones, blooding up a woman, scaring his kids, and just being a menace to society in public. It's close. I'll give it a 10-7. I can see it being a split if some of you guys want to give it to Tom Aspinall. That was massively an asshole move, but I think it might be Jon Jones for this one. Just this one. But now we get to round 2. Let's see if Jon Jones can turn it around, though. He's won round 1. Round 2. For the context of this clip, Daniel Cormier had been working towards a rematch against Jon Jones. He put it all on the line, worked hard. In Jon Jones' absence, defended the title. Eventually, Jon Jones came back, and Daniel Cormier, in the biggest fight of his life, with the most to lose, trained his body, his mind, his skills to the point where he would peak at this moment, only for Jon Jones to pull out because he tested positive for steroids. Let's listen. Immediate anger.
Man, come on. Come
I
on.
know, bro. Fuck, I'm so sorry.
Come on.
I know, I'm so fucking sorry.
Like, is there anything I can do? Like, I'll sign a release and we can just fight.
If there's any person on the planet that has the right to say, no, he's such an asshole, I'm not gonna fight him, it's Daniel Cormier. He is ruining this man's career, not letting him move on from him, making sure he lives in the shadow of Jon Jones. And Daniel Cormier should just be like, I'm the champion. I don't care. I'm not fighting this drug cheat. Give me someone else to fight. I'm defending my title against someone else. I don't want Jon Jones anymore. I've moved past him. But no, unlike Jon Jones, who, you know, the quacking duck was a lot. Don't get me wrong. I can see why Jon Jones doesn't want to fight Tom Aspinall. But I think Daniel Cormier might have a stronger case to not want to fight Jon Jones. But he does. Just something to put into perspective.
Can't do it.
That's a bummer.
He even offers to fight Jon Jones under the context that he is on steroids. He will fight that cheat just to get this monkey off of his back of Jon Jones having a win over him. Jon Jones won't give an interim champion who's defended his title the opportunity because he's such an asshole. I know I'm copying someone, but I just can't unhear it in his voice anymore. But just when you think, you know, Jon Jones might win the round, Tom Aspinall comes out with something very despicable. He puts his hands on the GOAT. Jon Jones' shoulder, the mighty shoulders of Jon Jones, get touched by a peasant like Tom Aspinall. How dare he? Let's watch.
Just say hello. Just say hello. How are you? Good, man. Nice to meet you too.
Oh, of course, the great Jon Jones immediately removes the hand from his shoulder. Like, listen, I'm not stupid. I know he's trying to size him up. But how dare he touch Jon Jones? How dare he?
I would hope so. I would hope so. All the best. All the best. Sure. Yeah. Let's get it.
Tom Aspinall asks for a photo. Of course, Jon Jones says, okay. And then he says, oh, well, a face-off. And then Jon Jones is like, what? No. Get your hands off me. And what Jon Jones basically says, doesn't give Tom Aspinall the time of day, even the fact that he's a top contender. How dare Tom Aspinall, top contender, wanted to fight the champion of his division? Insane. I mean, just a massive asshole move, asking for a rightful thing that he honestly deserves. Asshole. Just, I mean, round 2 is even closer than I thought it would be. But once again, I feel like ruining someone's career, drug cheating in a sport, having an unfair advantage over everyone, and then ruining events might just slightly be a bigger asshole move than Tom Aspinall asking for a title shot that he deserves. I think so, but again, once again, if you think otherwise, go for it. It's right now 2-0 Jon Jones. Good job, Jon Jones. And now the last thing in the final round, round 3, I want to show you is back in 2015, Jon Jones pled guilty to a hit and run of an injured pregnant woman. How was she injured, you might be thinking? Well, the hit and run, the hitter and the runner was Jon Jones. He ran into a pregnant woman, zonked out of his mind on either something or alcohol, really. I'm not sure what kind of, kush she was smoking. While last month he reached a pre-adjudication agreement for 2 misdemeanors, charges against him to be dismissed after he allegedly threatened to kill a female anti-doping officer. So this anti-doping officer was just coming into Jon Jones' house thinking, well, okay, we've done this many times, no one has a problem with us, we'll knock on the door, get his urine, leave, have a smile, have a coffee. Nope, Jon Jones wasn't having it that day. Obviously he had a needle up his ass recently, but he was just having a massive fit, being a massive crybaby, threatens to kill a female one more time. I don't get his obsession with either intentionally or unintentionally harming women. Threatens to attack her. The pregnant woman was even worse. He ran into her, came back to the car after running away, to grab his weed, I think, or his $50 bills, something like that. I can't remember. He came back, tried to grab it, run away, didn't even check up on the pregnant woman who could have been DEAD. Right? That could have happened to her. But no, massive asshole move. But not, I mean, just when you think you've seen the evils of humanity, Tom Aspinall comes out with a t-shirt that says, "Hello John, heavyweight champion of the world. I have nothing against you personally. I just think I'm better than you. I just know that I can beat you in a fight, so I'm coming for it." The humanity. Insane. I mean, just the purest of evils of man. The other shirt he has, Aspinall, world champ, 25. A top contender who's the interim champion, having defended his interim title, should be the undisputed champion just by the fact that he defended the belt, saying that he's going to be the world champion within the next 14 months. Despicable. I just, no words can describe this. Now, if I had to choose a round, don't get me wrong, obviously Tom Aspinall's an evil man, a massive asshole, as John Jones would say. But I feel like nearly ending a LIFE, while threatening to end a LIFE, to a person who's just doing their job, being an everyday civilian, trying to make a living, might be a drink driving or driving intoxicated. I feel like that might be a little bit of more of an asshole move than just making shirts saying very polite things about the person you might be fighting in the future. I don't know though. I mean, it's close, but I think John Jones might have swept all 3 rounds and is definitely the bigger asshole of the two. Okay, now I'm just going to cut the act for a second here. John Jones, you're making this stuff up, buddy. Like, you're clearly just saying this shit to make any excuses to why you don't have to fight Tom Aspinall. Oh, well, he's such an asshole. He's this, he's that. I don't like his haircut. I don't think he's that cute, actually. Ew. Body hair. No, buddy. You gotta fight him next. You're fighting Tom Aspinall next. That's who you're fighting. And that's the only fight that makes sense. And you can't make up excuses with the money, legacy fights. Lyric Lewis said no legacy fight. Or whatever. If you want fun fights, if you want legacy fights, you want all these weird things. He's not an asshole. He's been very polite to you. For the most part, he just thinks he's better than you. And he thinks he can beat your ass. And I think I'm with him on that one. I think he would beat your ass. You asshole. Anyway, like and subscribe. I'm at 111 subscribers. Get me to 125. This was a fun video to make, just to put into comparison what an asshole Tom Aspinall is. If you enjoyed it, subscribe, like, comment below. Peace.